Hi, in this segment, let's take a look at how to write the introductory chapter of a thesis. See, the introductory chapter is crucial since it's the first part of your thesis. Hence, you have to set the context and establish your niche. There's a saying that you don't have a second chance to make a first impression in interviews. The same thing applies to the first part of the thesis. The examiner will read it carefully. Hence, making a first impression is crucial. It can either make or break your thesis. It would be best if you make a strong start by outlining the issue, the purpose of conducting the research work, and the significance of your study. See, a strong introductory chapter should entice the reader to read the rest of your thesis. So, initially, you should focus on key concepts and define important terminologies for a non specialist reader. Like a businessman, you must sell your study by outlining the major reasons as to how and why your study will significantly contribute to the present body of knowledge. And this may be done by presenting an existing lacunae in research and then illustrating how you are going to fill that gap. See, let me show you some of the components of introductory chapter, and then let us discuss the nitty gritties of each component. So take a look at the components. See, essentially, an introductory chapter contains these components. As I said, first of all, you will just give a background of the study, and then you will talk about some of the literature, key of related literature. You will not be critically reviewing the literature, but you will be presenting some important concepts related to the previous seminal studies. And then, thirdly, you will be explaining the key terms in the study and then go on to explain the scope of the study. And then you will be describing the current situation. What is the current situation? And after that, you will evaluate the situation. Then you may comprehensively discuss about the importance of your proposed research, on why your proposed research is very important and significant. And based on that, you will be uh, focusing on the research problem. What's the problem? And then you will formulate the research questions. After formulating the research questions, you will talk about the aims and objectives and the hypothesis. And ultimately, you will present an outline of what is to follow in the remaining part of the thesis. So, this is a broad framework. In almost all parts of the thesis, depending upon the design, these are the segments. So, now let us take each segment and look at how to compile each segment, starting from the background. So let us move on and pigeonhole our discussion to every aspect of the first chapter of your thesis.